So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
That girl. Don't pass up these goods. Is she a Nora?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Won't cost you a shard.
Hallo. Ach, bitte.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the city.
How long will Avad hide in his palace? To lay siege to the citadel. Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered. And her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
This road is frayed. The floor near it is worn. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
I don't think you're getting through that hatch.
Did Olin ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out. We drank a river that night, but I hold it well. Usually.
You said Olin has connections in the royal court. Does he know the Sun King personally?
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold ancient trinkets to nobles, but he never had an audience with the king. If you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it. I'd stake my life on that.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right? I don't need another lecture.
That's not what I meant. I was talking about what happened outside, with the crowd.
I don't want to talk about that. We're here because of what you said about Olin, so do what you need to do.
I'll look around.
That's what we came for. Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family. It looks like a picture of Olin's family. Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
hold on now. You just got here. Is there any evidence or not?
A map. The glyphs show places he visited. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me in the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus is the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do. Place. Smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some
You're now. Nora from the look of you. I'll bet you're a machine hunter too.
I've hunted my share.
Well, let me give you a word of advice. Don't bother with the Hunter's Lodge. If you're not Karja, you'll never rise in the ranks.
Are you saying that you have to be Karja to join the lodge?
No, they take other tribes. But they have rules in place to keep outlanders from gaining ranks. When Sun King Avad took over, he promised a new day, Meridian open to all. But it's a sham. Sure, you can get a seat at the feast, but you just can't eat the food.
What's wrong with the hunting lodge exactly?
Nothing, if you like stuck-up bigots. I'm known as a skilled hunter back home in Banur, so I thought I'd try my luck at the lodge. I thought it'd be simple. Hunt machines, gain ranks, see who's best. But it doesn't work like that at all. It's all rigged to keep the Karja at the head of the line. I don't need those snobs to tell me I can hunt. I'm going home.
Sounds like someone needs to shank things up at the lodge.
Maybe, but it isn't gonna be me. If you decide to go, be sure to give them a good old-fashioned Banuk farewell mark in my honor.
A Banuk farewell mark. What's that?
Piss on the floor. Preferably someplace they won't find it until it gets nice and sour.
I'll support a Karja merchant on Oseram any day.
Buy what you need. Genuine craftsmanship. Can't beat it.
Won't cost you a shard just to look. Take a look at these.
Really all you have? It won't do it all.
You'll like what I have for sale. Fine goods for a fair price.
A noble Karjan institution.
You there! Can you help me?
Don't
Just
cost
a
you
moment
a
of your
shard
time,
just to look.
please. Can you spare a moment? You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the Liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Check the area with my focus, maybe. Drops of blood leading away.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise. I've got all the... Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
You're everything I'm not.
These are
Strong, brave, active. Come, talk a spell.
Buy what you need, leave the rest. Don't interrupt me.
All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
No, although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the old ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous!
So you're interested in the old ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels. Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do. I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Perhaps your travels have taken you through ancient ruins? Let us speak of it.
Won't cost you a shard just to look. Fine goods for a fair price. Fine goods for a fair price.
What do my tired eyes see? A hunter, surely.
More blood.
Come, talk to me a
still on
moment.
the trail.
These fancy decorations. Downright fair.
Some Oseram girl fight the city guard the other day.
Still more blood. The thief got cut pretty bad.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief.
Take a look at these wares. Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
Genuine craftsmanship.
Don't forget to stock up.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Yes, the machines grow more dangerous.
I've got all the best goods. Take a look at these wares. You'll find better wares. Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by.
I tell ya, Oseram know how to forage in those ruins.
The longer we stay here, the more it'll feel like.
Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Just like them.
Damn the war.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Went to the market, slipped on some fruit, and children laughed at me.
Wasn't sure about the sundown at first. It's growing on me.
days, I'm gonna look him in the face and tell him I quit.
I'd like an opportunity to share a drink with Aaron. There's a man who knows how to enjoy life.
Safe to sit here, but heading to the outlands and the machine will get you. My boss said he lost another caravan to machines last week. Docked my wages. Again.
Another woman in the Hunter's Lodge? How many do they need?
That's a
Egg for breakfast, that's not sitting well with me.
I like to pace myself. Right now, the pace is slow.
Smoke and sweat. That's how you know you've done a good day's work.
Old man got me sipping a brew at work. Held so loud I'm still deaf in one ear.
I've got a pair of sturdy Oseram hands, and I know how to put them to use. There'll always be work for me.
Some Carja bastard told me to go back where I came from.
Can't wait to go home and go to bed. After a meal like that. Fruit, that is.
Went to the market, slipped on some fruit, and children laughed at me.
Working hard? Keep it up.
Wish I could steal a moment like this every day.
I'm tired of being tired, that's for sure.
Traitors bled us dry for years, and now we're supposed to put down our weapons and smile?
Oh, I can see. Tell you what I like.
Egg for breakfast, and it's not sitting well with me. Sounds so loud, I'm still deaf in one ear. Just a few more hours, then I can get a drink. Or 3.
Wish I could capture this moment.
Well met.
Long night last night. Baby kept crying. Should have been a crafter. They made good shots. But I'm all thumbs.
The Asalam love to mine the ruins of the old ones. They even live on top of the scrap they find up north.
I'm tired of being tired, that's for sure. I'm more tired than usual. Should have eaten more at breakfast. It's safe to sit here, but get into the outlands and the machine will get you. I'm tired. Should have eaten more at breakfast. My boss said he lost another caravan to machines last week. Docked my wages. Again. The world could wait. Don't sit. Long night last night. Baby kept crying. Oh, I can sit here forever. One of these days, I'm gonna look him in the face and tell him I quit. Wish I could steal a moment like this every day. There's never any time. That's a load off.
Hope everything's in order for you.
One of these days, I'm gonna look him in the face and tell him I quit. The world could wait. Don't sit. Safe to sit here, but get into the outlands and the machine will get you. I like to pace myself. Right now the pace is slow. slipped on some fruit, and children laughed at me. Oh, I could steal. Went to the market, slipped on some fruit, and children laughed at me. The longer we stay here, the more it'll feel like home. I mistreated you well. Egg for breakfast. Let's get sitting over me. Sometimes you just have to sit back, take a breath,
Terrifying Thunderjaw named Redmaw roams the south, and no one can defeat it.
A terrifying Thunderjaw named Red.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
Be about your business, stranger.
Kept the wheel turning.
Don't
all
forget
day.
to stock up before you're on the road.
I believe I've earned a drink or two.
I'd like to see how long some of those Carja featherbrains would last in the club. Everybody knows your business in Meridian. I wouldn't have it any other way.
The street seems full of smiles.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
He complained for an hour about another woman rising in the hunter's lodge.
Take a look at these wares.
If I just knew how she rides those machines, I could figure out how to do it better.
Won't cost you a
You'll like what
shard
I
just
have
to
for sale,
look.
I promise.
Well met.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise. Take a look at these wares. Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
I hear there are many more ahead.
Won't
Some
find
people
better
are
wares.
the slaves. A terrible business that was. The raids, the cages, the sacrifices.
Here's to Avade. He may dress a bit too fancy, but he's
These
no
aren't
place in
goods,
the
they're
sun could
necessities.
offer.
Only the finest goods here. See
Check
for yourself.
out these wares.
If we teach the Carja nothing else, steal the last.
I've got all the best goods here.
Fine goods for a fair price. These aren't goods, they're necessities.
Ha! King Avad's decree brought the Hunter's Lodge in line. Here they had to admit another woman into it.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Kind of peace with Sunfall, but I fear it won't last much longer.
Ugh, too sunny.
Captain of the Vanguard? Murdered? Must have been those
We'll
traitors.
cost you a shard just to look.
Daybreak. Yesterday's
What
gone.
those Shadow Carja did to Captain Ursa wasn't right, even if she was an Oseram upstart.
Only the
pass
finest
up these
goods here.
goods.
See for yourself.
Would you like to buy something today? Buy
Don't
what
forget
you
to
need,
stock up
leave the
before
rest.
you're on the road.
Oh, you'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Come, take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Take a look at these wares.
The Nora's sacred land.
Would you like to buy something today?
The sun shall reveal their fate.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Meridian is the center of the world.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
I've got all the best goods here.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Engineering that has stood for generations.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
The old
Only the
ones
finest
once
goods
built
here.
metal
See for
cities.
yourself.
Now they're nothing but scrap.
Won't cost you a
But that
shard just to
Oseram
look.
village up north, at the center of every storm you'll find in Oseram. Troublemakers the lot of them.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Don't pass up these goods. I've got all the best goods here. You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
It will be a long time.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
I hope I never come across Red Maw. It would
Would
crush
you like
me
to
with
buy
a flick
something
of
today?
its tail.
Come, take a look.
The
I'll give you a
longer
good
the
price.
split with the shadow card requests, the more
I've got
prices
all the best goods here.
So damn hot. You'd have to be a fool to worship the sun like Karja.
Captain Ursa thought herself impervious to attack, but those damn shadow Carja got her.
Is that really all you have?
Come take a look. I'll give you a good
Check
price.
out these wares. Fine goods for a fair
Only
price.
the finest goods here. See for yourself.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
The city's becoming too
Won't
crowded
find
these
better
days.
wares.
Though who can blame anyone for wanting to live here?
Take a look at these wares.
They've started hiring Carja girls to work in their shops.
Won't
Girls
find
from
better
good
wares.
families gone into trade. It's too much.
Come, take a look. I'll give you a good price.
And now we're supposed to put down our weapons and smile?
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Sun King Avad has re-established trade with all the tribes his father butchered.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
Take a look at these wares.
I don't care if you think it's superstition. Red Maw has crushed all who hunted it. That's proof enough.
If you wander in the outlands south of here, pray to the sun you never run into the Thunderjaw, called Red Maw.
Nice and bright out.
Don't you forget to stock up before you're on
Take
the
a look
road.
at these wares.
The Oseram love to mine the ruins of the old ones. They even
Don't
know
pass
what
up these
stuff
goods.
they find up north.
Don't pass up these goods.
Sun willing,
You'll
Avad
regret
will
not
cleanse
stopping
the
when you're in the
land
thick
this
of it.
growing corruption.
Would you like to buy something today?
I've got all the best goods here.
You can do so
Check
much
out these
here.
wares.
Eat, drink, dance, laugh.
Buy what you need, leave the rest. Won't find better wares.
Oh, you'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
There was a time when machines were predictable as day and night. Not anymore.
Why
Don't
would you like
pass
to buy
up
something
these
today?
goods.
People of Sunfall. Wonder why army could destroy them.
The Nora always kept to themselves. Can't imagine they'll change their minds now, after all this.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Fine goods for a fair price.
As if an ordinary one weren't bad enough.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Would you like to buy something today? Some Oseram is building a mansion that will block my view.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise. Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Hope everything's in order.
I've got all the best goods here.
Check out these wares.
Fine goods for a fair price. Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
It's fine that women are rising in the Hunter's Lodge. It's all those savages I don't like.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
And the peace be everlasting.
Won't cost you a
You'll
shard
like what
just
I
to
have
look.
for sale, I promise. Won't find better wares.
I'm sorry for what happened to the Nora, but it's not our business, is it?
Buy what you need,
We've
leave
got
the
enough
rest.
to be worried about.
Is that really all you want? We won't do it.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
Would you like to buy something today?
Another woman in the Hunter's Lodge? Next they'll be running the place. And then what?
Greetings.
Prices keep going up in Meridian.
Take a look at these wares.
Been all over the city, and I can't find what I'm looking for.
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
Don't pass up these goods. You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
A spring in your step today.
Oh, you'll regret not stopping when
Take a
you're in
look
the
at these
thick of it.
wares.
Women rising in the ranks at the Hunter's Lodge? A real lady would never be a hunter.
I just sworn the other stall was down here. Oh well.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Smoke and sweat.
Come, take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Can't get a wink of sleep.
Check out these wares.
Carja, just like that. It's too damn soft.
Oh, you'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it. You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
The machines grow more bloodthirsty every day. The sun is still displeased.
Won't find better wares.
Genuine craftsmanship. You can't beat it.
Many nobles fled to Sunfall, and now the Oseram are buying up their estates.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Wasn't sure about the Sundom at first, but it's growing
Come take
on
a
me.
look. I'll give you a good price.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Won't find better wares.
Seems full of smiles.
I've got
Only
all
the
the
finest
best goods here.
See for yourself.
Food, wine, men, women. Meridian caters to every taste, every desire.
Here's what I don't get about the sun, though. All these fancy decorations everywhere.
The old freehold lands are at the mercy of the machines now. The longer this split with the Shadow Carja lasts, the more prices will go up.
The Hunter's Lodge admits women and savages now. Does tradition mean nothing anymore? Soldiers await orders just inside the main gate in Palace Square. Better here than on the battlefield.
How could gentle son King Avad have sprung from the butchered Jiran?
These Oseram merchants are going to put my family out of business if I'm not careful.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Good to see you.
I've got all the best goods here.
The Hunter's Lodge should never have admitted those women or savages. It's a noble Karja institution.
An Oseram girl cursed at me the other day. Shameless.
Check out these wares.
Meridian is the greatest of all cities, and within live the greatest of all people. Well met.
A fine day ahead.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Hope I don't burn in the sun. Again.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
She said her lover was killed by machines. I'm sure it's a lie, but with so many dying recently, it's a good one.
Looks like the sun has risen again
Come, take a look. I'll give you a good price. I've got all the best goods.
Wonder what they'll do with that.
The Oseram are buying up all our property. I thought this was a Karja city.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Flame's still got a pull, but I'm starting to like this place.
Don't pass up these goods.
Claim that my sister's getting married. She had too much pride to let a man boss her around.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Cleanse the corruption. Might as well try.